Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm going to try to do a role-playing Let's Play, so let's get started. And for this first video, it's just going to be an introduction of what I'm planning on doing with this Let's Play. Let's do a new game. I'm going to be playing a half-elf Swashbuckler. Lawful neutral. Let's try to go at least 82. There we go. So I want high charisma, low wisdom, low constitution, high dexterity. Thinking we bring this down to let's see, 16 strength should be good. Character that I'm thinking of. Let's try this. Going to go daggers. Doesn't really matter because you can't really see his hair anyways. Skin color's good. It's like a silver. Probably be wearing like leather armor most of the time, so I'm gonna give him brown. Accent color, let's go blue.
Onward! Death to you all! Your life ends here.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You got this coming! Let's give them a right thrashing.
Get over here.
I do like Zaid's voice.
Feel my power.
Unfortunately, Zaid doesn't really fit this
For
character.
justice.
Can't
You
really-
got this coming!
If nobody else is gonna step up, why not? Ready for that nap any time now. What's it gonna take to get a little action around here?
I think aggressive sounds like a character that I want to make. Quickly copy and paste what he's thinking. Let's delete these weird artifacts. That looks good. Okay. Kind of want to give like a brief introduction of what I'm thinking about doing with this playthrough. I'm going to start talking about my playthrough style. This is Let's Play is mostly just for my own amusement. I wanted to try it out. I don't know how long it's going to last. But I definitely have a different playstyle than maybe most viewers would be interested in, so here's a warning up front. Basically, I kind of just like playing a character, and I just have a character archetype in my head, and then I start with that and go with go in the direction the game leads me. So depending on what happens, is how my character will grow. I definitely like playing characters who grow. I'm not sure how well that's going to work in Baldur's Gate. Games like Dragon Age and Mass Effect tend to allow for more growth, where Baldur's Gate seems to be more of a game where you pick kind of an archetype and you can play it. The world doesn't really change you that much from my experience. I've played Baldur's Gate multiple times, both the first one and the second one. I haven't played Siege of Dragonspear before, so if I get that far, that will be a new experience. I haven't actually beaten either Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I kind of know what happens in the story because I have played Baldur's Gate 2. So there will be no surprises for me there. Probably be spoilers. But I'm going to try to play in character. I'm not going to be making decisions because I know like I can get a really good item or something, or yeah, I'm not going to do that at all. The most I'm going to do is I'm going to balance my party out a bit. I think everybody that I'm going to have join will make sense in character, but some might be a little weirder, which we might get into there. I'll try to make it make sense, but I do kind of want to play with new NPCs. Playing a lawful neutral character, like don't at me if I make a decision that you don't think is lawful neutral. Again, I'm playing that character. I feel like lawful neutral describes him best, but one, he's willing to, he might be open to change as the story progresses. I definitely like that, so that might happen, and his alignment might change as we go on. And again, I'm playing a character, so even like at the beginning, if I'm not doing the most lawful neutral thing in the world, I am at least trying to play a character. So it's not, I'm not going to be bound to alignment. If there is something that you think is inconsistent, let me know. I'm obviously willing to hear feedback. And maybe I just made a mistake. I wasn't really thinking about the character as well as I should have. But know that I'm more interested when I play Dungeons and Dragons types games. I'm more interested in playing a character than playing, you know, like an alignment. So yeah, I'm going to try not to power game it. I mean, no promises, but I don't really like power gaming that much. I'm probably not going to be playing the best build in the world. As you saw, my stats are pretty high, but I looked at the average stats of the NPCs I'm going to be having on my team. So, and 82 is kind of an average. I don't want him to be, I mean, if you know the story, it doesn't really make sense that he's much weaker than the average hero. So I didn't want to gimp him as much as I would if I was to make a character for an actual tabletop game. Usually when I play basic or something, I won't have character stats this high. But for Baldur's Gate, I feel like this is a good average. I am using a couple mods. Nothing too significant. I'm not using any like tactical mods to make this game much harder. If anything, there's a couple things that might make it a little bit easier. Again, I'm playing this for more of the experience and to roleplay, not for the tactical challenge. I've played the game without mods before. I have a good sense of what the tactical challenge is. So basically I'm using the Delaney mod. It's very minor. It's not really going to be a big deal in the campaign. I've actually never got into Tales of the Sword Coast, but it changes a slight dialogue in Tales of the Sword Coast pretty much. I'm going to be playing with a modded NPC. I have played with him before. He's a Priest of Tyr, and I look forward to playing with him again. I'm playing with the, I think it's like portraits everywhere, or something like that. Basically, some of the NPCs and side characters that we meet along the way will have portraits. It's not really that much of a gameplay changing, but it's there. And I'm also playing with another mod called Distinguishable Clubs, which it just changes the icons of the clubs. It's not really any, it doesn't add any gameplay advantages or disadvantages. And finally, I'm playing with the last mod. It's something that I made myself. It's not something you can download. I didn't make it to be able to be downloaded. I'm actually not really familiar with why I do, so I don't have the technical expertise to do that. But basically, I changed some stats for some of the monsters and NPCs that you fight throughout the game to make it closer to pen and paper. One of the things that kind of annoys me about Baldur's Gate is they tend, especially in the second game, not so much in the first game, they tend to give characters extremely insane saving throws, very high HPs. It just makes things more spongy, and it kind of lessens the power of magic from what the tabletop game is, which I don't think anybody would claim that second edition is balanced, but I like it, and I don't really like. I like it when like swords do damage. You know what I mean? It's not like you're just slashing at the dragon a billion times. So, and I think the game is set up better when not everything has maximum HP. In order to kind of balance that for my own characters and playthrough, in NPCs, I'm not going to be maxing out HP each level. I do like the variable HP and how sometimes you could get low rolls, sometimes you can get high rolls. But for this playthrough, I'm just going to take the average roll each time. I'll do that off camera, so you won't really see it, but basically, like if I'm getting a fighter level and he doesn't get any constitution bonus, I will make sure that I'm getting a 5 or 6 on each of my HP rolls when I level up, and similarly for all the other stats, or all the other classes. This is, again, just my preference in playing. When I play Dungeons and Dragons, when I either DM or play it, I play it a little differently, which I won't get into now because it doesn't really matter, but it's just my preference of playing. I don't like maximum HP on everything, because it makes it it makes the HP rolls a lot more important than they should be. And I feel like Baldur's Gate, the programmers, BioWare, kind of went a little bit overboard when giving high amounts of HP to people. I think I also changed like a couple Thacos and armor classes in order to make it more in line with tabletop. Again, especially on mages, they like to buff up the NPCs a little bit too much. I don't plan on cheesing the game. I don't plan on. I'm going to kind of try to set the difficulty more based on my role playing. I'll have more challenging encounters based off of that and self-imposed rather than NPCs that I'm fighting. I don't like that as much. I like playing gimped characters. What else? Things that I should go over. And maybe I can talk a little bit about the character that I'm planning on playing. It's not going to be an evil playthrough. This is going to be, I would say, more on the good side. I don't necessarily think he is like a goody two-shoes. He's definitely not lawful good. But he's, I think, what kind of exemplifies the trope that I'm going for at the beginning, at least, is he's very much, honor is very important to him. He's not the type of person who's going to be stealthing like humanoid characters and ambushing them. He's very much challenge somebody to a fight, make it a fair fight. He's very chivalrous, and yes. That being said, I think the reason why I'm not going with lawful good is he takes his personal honor a little bit extreme. If somebody slights him, he's not going to let that slide or whatever. He will like throw down the white glove and challenge him to a duel to their honor or whatever, and will not feel any remorse for pretty much just killing somebody. I think that might make it a bit more interesting playthrough than somebody who's just going to be super nice to everybody. This character cares more about honor than being nice. And he also cares about giving his word. I'm going to play him as if he is very... I mean, he's not a cleric or anything. I don't think he'd be like an active churchgoer, but he has a lot of respect for the god Helm. And the idea that Helm would kill somebody who is like innocent, even though because it was his duty, I think is something that would resonate with him. I don't think he would hold that against Helm very much. I think he would see that as virtuous. So again, not really a good character. But at the same time, this is not going to be an evil playthrough. Don't expect him to be stealing from people. Don't expect, even though he is a thief class, don't expect him to be like just killing people for really no reason. And I think that's what I want to say to start with. So let's get into the game. Now, I used a name generator to come up with this name. I'm going to pronounce it Maravor. Let's accept. And I'm going to be playing on the core role difficulty.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Okay, nice. I start with 70 gold. Not the worst, I don't think. So Gorion, my father, has informed me that we must immediately leave Candlekeep and set out on a journey. He has given me some gold, and I must purchase supplies for the road, including weapons and armor.
Way ahead of you,
Let's
boss.
go in and buy some stuff.
Way ahead of you, boss.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, hello there, young one. Come to visit your old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's customs, don't you know? Yeah, sure. Just having a bit of fun with you, my friends. The monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but you know you are always welcome here in my sight. Gorion did well by you, he did. So is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, a room to sleep, or anything to buy? Sure, what do you have? Okay, so I'm going to need some armor. Let's buy some studded leather. I'm going to want a dagger. Maybe for now, starting with the buckler could be nice. That gives armor class except for missile and piercing. Can't wear a helm. The rest of my money, let's buy some throwing daggers. Let's see, I have 42 left. Should be good. I'm gonna keep this quarterstaff with me just in case my weapon breaks down, gets a little too dull. There's some people hanging out by the fire. Let's go talk to my friend over here. Firebead Elven Hair.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Vergos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Grion's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identity scroll with Tethtoril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you can fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. Will do.
Hello, child.
Nope, I
Shall
don't
we continue your
talk to monks.
lessons?
They're boring and they're always trying to teach me something.
Top of my to-do list.
Let's go look around upstairs. Maybe Tethtorol's up here. Up here, not Tethtorol. It's probably in the library.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Way ahead of you, boss.
Tethtorol? Nope. Sorry, under their hoods, it's kind of hard to recognize them sometimes.
It's me, Imoen.
Oh, hey there, Imoen. I'm surprised that stuffy old Grion let you away from your studies and chores. That old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puffguts Winthrop was looking for me, but I've got all day to do his chores. You have time for a story today? No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? I'm a little busy right now. Maybe we could hang out later? Well, no need to be rude. We're friends, so you just have to say butt out and I will. I can take a hint as quick as I can take a wallet. You go on and maybe I'll see you later. I didn't think I was being rude, but I don't know. I'm busy and I don't think Ryan wants me to tell her what we're up to. And the Grion's there. It's locked. They never like to let me inside for some reason. Usually have to go in with Grion. I don't really want to ask him for help. I mean, Firebeat can probably get... Oh, Tethtorol, there you are. Firebeat has sent me to you, hasn't he? Very well, return the scroll to him. But then you must hurry and speak with Grion. He's waiting for you at the steps of the Central Library. I assure you, child, it's a matter of the greatest urgency. Okay, well, off you go. Just trying to help. More monks.
When shadows descend upon the lands, our divine laws will walk alongside us as
Top of my to-do list.
I'm glad to see that age has not hardened your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all your identify scrolls. I have great use for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It will protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. Oh, nice. Not that I'm going to meet any evil. I'm just going out with Grind for a while.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Who knows? Hi there. I want to say bye to a couple of my friends before we head off. Could be in here. Tripping.
Hello?
Top of my to-do list.
You look odd. Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the ward of Gorion, no doubt. I am. What's it to you? Oh, our little encounter shall be quite simple for you. Plainly put, I have made it my mission to end your life. Success will mean a little respect among my peers. So you see, you can do very little except die. That's not good.
I'll crust your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
That was insane. Must have had the wrong guy. Maybe
Yeah,
he has something
I'll get right
on
on
him
that.
that will tell me why he wants to kill me. Just a dagger. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to take it. Just in case. Can never hide that dagger.
Yeah, way ahead of you, boss. Top of my to-do list.
Maravor, you cut yourself above the brow there. What is wrong, child? Something in your eyes tells me that something is very wrong indeed. Well, some guy in there just tried to stab me. It was crazy. I'm still kind of in shock. Hurry then, child. Equip yourself at the inn and go join Gorion on the steps of the library. I had a sense something like this might happen. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone for. Oh, good. Yeah, go in there and maybe you could figure out who that was. I just kind of want to say bye to a couple of my friends. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone with Gorion for.
What do you need?
Hey, Dreppin. Phildia left one of her books in here again. It's in the hay there beside the cow. If you can run it over to her and then come back, I've got some plans for you. Oh, okay. I mean, sure, I can do that for you. Kind of wanted to say bye. But we'll talk afterwards. Let's see. Hey. Why the heck did you put the book in there? What book is it, by the way? History of Halrua. Ugh, sounds boring. Saw Phildia over here somewhere. There you are.
Hello there.
Hey, here, take your book. Oh, hello. Hey, have you seen my copy of the History of Halrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arithmetic feet up in the library, so I thought I'd get some fresh air just east of here, and oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. So you left it in the hay. You're probably taking a nap in there. Here you go. Oh, my book. You remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been very hard on him, I know, but he says it's a toil of love, a toil of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Winthrop will give you a little something for it. Don't mind if I do. Let's look at that. Linkside gem. Maybe it will give me a little something for it. Hey. Anyways. Just kind of wanted to say, like, you know, goodbyes. I'm heading up soon. Well, it is a nice day. Too bad Nessa here ain't enjoying it, though, her being sick and all. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hole. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewheres. This is the thing about Dreppin, is he kind of always treats me as a kid and never really wants to listen to what I'm saying. Eventually, I mean, he kind of always gets me to do his chores for him, but he does listen to me. Maybe after I help him with this antidote. Where is Hole? Be around here somewhere, wearing his armor. Nope. Hole, is that you? Ah, there you are. You're at the front gate. What's up, dude? Hey, kid. I woke up late this morning and left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to get it from me, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed on the right side of the barracks. Quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. You'll have to find an antidote there. I think Trepid needs one for old Nessa. Thanks. That's what I was looking for.
Our rules are very strict.
I don't know anything. Soon be gone, will you? Garain asked me to teach you a wit about the finer arts of mass combat before you leave. Can I pique your interest with it, Maravor? I guess if Garain wants me to learn. Good then, child. 'Tis one thing to maintain control of yourself in the heat of battle, but 'tis quite another to maintain one's authority over a group. I've asked Ob the illusionist to run through a few simulations for you down at this storage cellars. Just follow me this way and I'll unlock the door for you. There you be, Maravor. If you haven't trained with Ob yet, the door is wide open and all you need to do is march in. If you already done your training, then you should go and see Garain. Your father's anxious to see it. Yeah, everybody's rushing me. Maravor, the gate warden, asked me to prepare a little going away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order, I believe. Well, I'll make it real simple for you. Canderous, Mordain, Arcanus, Dieter, Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you with anybody else who might join you in your coming travels. Well, I don't know about complete control, but I am pretty awesome. Once they've all joined your party, I'm going to summon in several illusions of common monsters you might encounter outside the safety of this keep. These illusions will attack the party, and it will be up to you to issue the necessary orders to dispose of them. Remember, these creatures are illusions, and they won't be able to hurt you. Try your best to kill them, however, because in the real world, pain, harm, and even death are far more real. Some of your comrades will have magic items such as potions and wands. Some of them also have spells, and you can cast them during battle. Remember, even rogues and warriors can benefit from a good understanding of these more arcane forms of combat. Every so often, I'll ask if you've had enough. If you had, then I shall teleport you back outside. If you wish to continue practicing, however, then I shall create some more illusions for you to fight. Are you ready then? Good. Here we go. Okay.
Huh?
So let's warm up. Uh-oh. There they go. Just start by charging in.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hey,
Yes, friend?
Back.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I am very good. Nice shot, Arcanus.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Nice job. Okay, let's take a moment to just regroup a bit.
hello there.
Fighters in the front.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Mages in the back.
Top of my to-do list.
Let's bring on. Have you had enough yet? If you're ready to go, I'll teleport you back outside. Otherwise, you better be ready for some more fighting. Bring on more monsters. Good, then I'll create some more illusionary monsters. This time I'll create some Svarts. Varts are primarily mountain-dwelling creatures, but they can be found on the coastway.
Hello there.
What you got for me this time?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Hey,
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Top of my to-do list.
hello there.
Yes, friend?
Nice shot, Mordane. Okay, let's reform.
Yes, friend?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven
Hello
ale.
there. Hey,
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, bring on some more monsters, Obi. Good, then I'll create some more illusionary monsters. This time I'm going to create some skeletons. Try to hold them at bay using Osprey's Turn Undead ability. And to do this, just press down the skull icon that appears on our toolbar. Oops.
hey,
I need a swig of some strong
Those aren't going
dwarven
to be great against skeletons.
Huh?
Magic orb. No, let me work on these skeletons. I mean, they're still right here. I can't see them.
What you got for me this time?
Hello. Hello.
Hey,
Keep an eye on the skeletons, will you?
Top of my to-do list.
Hello.
hey,
Okay, nice. Let's reform up.
Yeah? What do you... Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, sure, bring on some more monsters. Good. Then I'll create some more illusionary monsters. I'm creating kobolds this time. They have bows, so you might want to use a different technique to fight them. Uh-oh.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Ah. Does feel like it would hurt.
Hello. Yes, friend?
Nice job, everyone. Back in position.
Top of my to-do list.
Let's bring on some more monsters. Good, I'll create even more illusionary monsters. This time I'll create some Taslow. These creatures are usually only found in forests, but then again, Cloakwood is only a few days' travel north of Candlekeep.
Hey,
Huh? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Charge.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale. I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
hello there.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Nice job, everyone.
Top of my to-do list.
Yes, friend?
Yeah, let's bring on some more monsters now. Good, then I'll create some more illusionary monsters.
Spare no one.
Uh-oh, hobgoblins.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
boss.
Alright, there's bodies all over the place. I think I'm done for now. Just take me outside. Okay then. Once I teleport you outside, you're not going to be able to get back in here again. This is for your own protection, as the illusions I use can sometimes be dangerous. Wow, that felt weird.
Top of my to-do list.
Okay, well... Infirmary over there, I don't really have business. I need to find the barracks. Right, was it the barracks? Bunkhouse. Should be where I find a whole sword.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hello, how are you? Air there. You're Grind's little whelp, aren't you? Yeah, you match the description. You don't look so dangerous to me. Well, I am. Dangerous. I'll make it my business if I please. Just thought I might have a look at you for myself before I put a blade down your gullet. Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm going to use your head for a ticket out of this gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they said, but I'll show them. Really? Another assassin? You really got the wrong guy. Maybe next time you want to wear armor, you come at me. Quick blade to the chest.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Takes down any guy. I already kind of have a spare knife. I don't really need another one. Still, nothing on him. Something in this room? I highly doubt. The sword's going to be in that barrel, but... check. Yeah, I don't see any swords around. Somebody really needs to deal with these. What's Holben doing?
Top of my to-do list.
Assassins getting in here everywhere.
Something on your mind?
I heard shouting, Maravor. Are you alright? Yeah, there was a guy in there, another one. I'm not sure if you heard it from Parda. People seem to think that somebody wants me dead. It is you they're after. Grine is waiting for you on the steps of the Central Library and wants you to go down as soon as you've bought what you need at the inn. Oh, Maravor, I've been your tutor for so many years, and only in this moment have I come to doubt that my teachings have not been enough. Go to Grine, child. It is safe for you here no longer. Apparently, I mean, I've been able to hold my own against these people. The assassins they've been sending have been pretty pathetic. Though I am pretty awesome with my blade. Maybe it'll be in the barracks.
Top of my
I do want to help. Oh, hey, Fuller. I do kind of want to help out Hull and drop in before I leave. Here it is. This is the sword and the antidote. Hey,
I should have joined the army.
Ugh, what a meat-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you anyways? Nothing really. Everything okay with you? Need anything? I'm about to leave for a while, so... yeah, actually, I need a coil of crossbow bolts. If you can get some off Winthrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh, very well. There'll be a few coins in it for you too, so you can stop giving me that look. Don't mind if I do. I mean, it's a fairly simple task. From what these
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
monks and guards usually ask me to do. Let's go grab that now. have money, right? Nope. Oh, I have this Lynxite gem I can trade for.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hey, Winthrop. Just need some crossbow bolts. I can trade this Lynxite gem. Thank you. See you around.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Now let's go to trap in since I'm up here already. Hey, Dreppin. Hey, you're a wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, okay, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though. As soon as that... as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. Yeah, me too, brother. Well, glad I was able to help you out. I'm with Gorion, though. I should be safe wherever we're going. No need to worry about me. Let's give Hall his sword. And Fuller his bolts. Should be ready to speak with Gorion before any more assassins try to gut me. Thanks, kiddo. Gorion didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think the world outside these gates has gone mad, what with all the fighting over iron shortages and all. And Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out, mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving my skin from the chief. Wow, 20 gold. Thanks, Hole. I wonder if this is also because he knows I'm leaving. I mean, I'm not going to be gone for that long. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Top of my to-do list.
Here's your bolts. Thanks, kid. I hear you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, okay? Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once, many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back, he did. It ain't no broadsword, but it will do in a pinch. Now take care of yourself. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Oops. I definitely can use dagger. Looks pretty well made too. I don't really need 2 extra daggers. Maybe I could leave one for Hole. Thank you. And this quarterstaff I probably don't need if I have an extra dagger. I mean, yeah, Hole could use it.
Top of my to-do list.
Okay, let's go meet up with Gorion. Hey, Hole, I left you a dagger and a quarterstaff, just in case you need it. Never go without a weapon, you're the guard here. What's up, Pops?
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving. I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. I'm all ready.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
Yeah, we can take him.
I am sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Ow.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
Especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop for an intro. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you see you around later.